All right, we back. Bcba live uncut. We got a few guests in the house tonight. The usual panel is right here in front of you. Twan, Deuce, Shard, Ahmad, me, Snake. We got my man Damian Bowman in the house. Is Damon or Damian? Damian Bowman, just like old boy.
Yeah,
just like old boy. We got Shifty in the house. You know what he do. We got a new GM on the rise. We got Maine in the house. And we got the new acquisition. We'll tell you what team that he's going to be on in a few. But my man Young East in the building. We're going to get into some things. Let's talk about the championship game with Most Hated versus Team Takeover. Classic.
Yes.
Classic. Twan was involved. Shifty was involved. We all was there, so we all got something to say about it. What you got to say about it, Deuce? You ask Deuce offhand.
First of all, my dreams got shot down. You know, yeah, I went with Takeover. It was a good game. A lot of new players came out there, you know, suited up for the championship. Shouts out to Most Hated and Takeover. It was just a hard-fought game, man. Everybody was scrapping and, you know,
it was tough.
It was real tough.
Shaw, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it was a great game, tie game at halftime. Came down to the end, could have went either way. I think the game was mostly decided turnover department.
Yeah.
Most Hated had 24 steals, Takeover had 8.
Yeah.
Everything else was pretty much
rebound. They all rebounded them too.
By 7.
Yeah, they all rebounded them. Ahmad, what do you think was the turning point in the game?
Big stage, man. Takeover had a little spat in the huddle.
Yeah.
Had too many cheese, not enough Indians. I think that got to him. You can see Most Hated when they got the crunch time. They needed to look to. And then Denzel stepped up too, so shouts out to Denzel. He took the challenge of going that scoop, one of our better defenders in the league. But I think Takeover kind of unraveled a little bit. Guys wanted to speak their mind when they should have just kind of fell back and let the captains and the coach do what they do. That's what happens on the big stage, man.
Ahmad, remember when they were having the huddle, and I was like, is this the breaking point right here? They start arguing. And it was like, nah, this is
What point of the game was that?
This was like second half.
Yeah,
early second half.
Minimum or something like that.
Yeah. They had a huddle and there was a lot of
6
talk.
quarter timeout. No, you talking about the spat between him and his brother.
No, it was all of them. I guess it was that time. I think it was when 6 quarter time.
Yeah, but before, when you looked at me, it was like, uh-oh. When him and his brother got into it, I said that was a good thing, because then his crew came out and hit a 3.
Yeah, it wasn't that one.
Okay.
It was when they was in the huddle.
Yeah,
I know
you're right. Because I did think they was going to bounce back and just play with a lot of fire. And I think it was more...
I think that was kind of a turning point, too, right there with, you know, it was a couple...
Yeah.
His whole team's involved in the game every week. That would give a few victories and whatnot. So, you know, but this game, I don't think it was called for everybody to make their own decision when you have a coach. So it was like a timeout call. You know, it was an assistant coach on the sideline. You know, he was in the game, just going about how he wanted to go about. You know, Wet was trying to contain all this instead of just trying to focus on what he should do during the timeout. So that was big.
Let's ask Wet. Wet, what do you think?
There was a lot of things that I did wrong. I handled wrong. The timeout situation, I handled wrong. The situation with GP, I handled wrong as well. I shouldn't have said anything.
So what happened to you?
I looked over the supplemented game and I see he had his t-shirt, his flip-flop, and his book bag on. I asked what was going on. He was like, man, nah, man, fuck this shit.
What part of the game was that?
This was in the first half.
Right, damn.
This was in the first half. I want to say it was around the 5-minute mark in the first half.
What was this reason for that?
Me putting in players that hadn't been there ahead of him, Burkus.
Who was there that hadn't been there? Oh, Shorty didn't come in the late.
I mean, I guess they came in the game before him. But probably was Starks.
Okay.
Starks went in there early. I don't know.
No, it wasn't. The issue wasn't the start.
So factory, I think we could have.
Yeah, because
You know
it came down to a point that we actually needed him.
GP had 19 points. Shooting, man.
He did.
He would have brung West. He would have really brung West out.
And that's what when I said him, I was like, my whole thing was, I know he gonna get on that island out there on that wing and get in a little foul trouble. When I bring GP in, GP gonna kill him. GP didn't see it that way.
Because when West was coming out, he actually was backing up, letting guys get space to shoot threes.
And I was like, yeah, GP gonna kill him.
You know, Chuck hit one when West came out, but those were the guys who really gonna be unconscious shooting the threes.
Yeah.
GP got fired up on him.
He will. Bowman, what do you think, man? What you saw this game?
You know what? I think it was almost second half when I looked over and seen GP. GP had everything on.
Yeah, t-shirt over the jersey.
Yeah, the backpack on and everything, like he was with me.
Okay.
GP looked like he was fresh. The game was just ended.
Championship game.
Championship game.
Wow. Did he ever go in the game?
No. When I went to supplement in the first half, he had already had his stuff in. So I put Urkus in instead. And Urkus came in, he did some more defense, and he got a bucket. And he ended the first half.
Jamal didn't play either, but Jamal stayed fully clothed and engaged in the game.
And that was the thing. Like I personally sent a text to GP and I sent one to Jamal. And Jamal completely understood. He was like, man, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm ready for next year. You already know. GP was like,
bring it back next year?
Who, Jamal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's all to you, Jamal.
Yeah, Jamal real team player. Because Shorty Rock took his minutes, pretty much. And he didn't bitch about it at all.
Yeah, Shorty Rock's bad boy. Justin, what do you think about this game, man? Because I got to say what I think about the game. You go ahead.
GP had 19 points against them guys. He gotta get out. He had 19 points. That's huge.
I mean, the man had a game plan.
So you think that's something Quan should have did before the start of the game started, GP?
When he started, I don't care if he started or not. Everybody always focus on who started. It's about who finished. Everybody always cry about starting.
Yeah, it don't really matter.
Bottom line, he had 19 against them last time. Some minutes gotta be. Some minutes gotta be.
When I'm ready to when I go to put him in, he got his shit on. Like I said you didn't see him till late in the second half. This is in the first half. I'm trying to put him in the game in the first half. And he's already fully dressed.
Justin, what do you think?
I thought it was a good game, but I felt like some people played a little too much of the shit. Had no business in the game.
For which team?
Take over.
Like
I feel like Scoop should have came out the game a little earlier. Because we had E in the game from the start. And he a small guard. And Takeover got a bunch of big men that can play guard. They got Devin, Starks. And they could have exposed us, and I would have had to do something totally different with my whole game plan. And with them leaving Scoop in there, I can just do what I normally do and keep subbing because I
They
have
played off of Scoop.
no, not
They left because all his threes was wide open.
Oh yeah, we
He
didn't
just
leave
missed
open for three, but I'm talking about on the defensive end.
Come on, for leaving E in for a minute.
For minutes and Denzel for minutes because it was two possessions was starting to post Denzel up and like me and we look at each other. That's gonna be a problem if they keep going back to that. Like,
Did he score on it?
nah, he got fouled twice.
This,
No, he didn't shoot.
this what I seen. This what I seen early in the game. I seen Rio tired, dead tired.
Didn't even start the second half.
Then he started the second half. I was wondering, he was walking the ball up full court. He walked the ball up. They should have been pressuring him the whole time he was tired. I mean, they should have just killed him out. I thought I would have put Scoop on him full court. Or somebody. I would have put Shorty Rock on full court. And just wore him out. I would have made him have to play
The
defense.
thing is with that is when they did press up and he got by, they would reach. And then when he got in, he would get either a floater or foul.
Let him
every
get it.
time.
Let him get it.
He
let
was
him
getting,
run.
he
Let
got
him exert
plenty of,
that energy.
he kept getting to the line.
Yeah. Let him exert that energy though, because he was shot. He was shot. I mean, and then they were staying at half, and Ahmad was saying press up on him, and they didn't want to press up on him because they were scared he was gonna blow by. Take the blow back. Let him exert that energy.
I think they were.
What I thought they should have. Because he
They were
was done.
also trying to stop his game.
And he wasn't hit. He wasn't hit.
He had his worst shooting game of the season.
Yeah, he wasn't even hit.
Look at it.
But he was hitting some big shots though.
I mean, he hit
second half.
Yeah, that was the thing.
He was hitting big shots.
It was one possession in particular when Jarrell was guarding. Jarrell was in foul trouble. He said, "I can't press up." I said, "Whatever you do, just don't reach." And he ended up making DeMario pull up something crazy. He just contested and he missed it. He got the rebound. I say, just do that. But that one shot that he hit, that they called a 2 with Clyde from behind, turned around and changed to a 3. That changed a whole lot of stuff because it was momentum. It was a momentum shot. Yeah, it was definitely a dude. Man, Nick called a 2 and Nick is down there, but Clyde from behind, turned around, they whispered, they talked, he turned it to a 3. And killed a whole lot of stuff. It was like a kick in the chest, like.
It's 73-70 with Chuck. That rebound though,
and you still counting 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, he got confused. Yeah, because he just hit the top of the backboard.
Yeah, he just holding the ball. And then they end up getting stripped and they get a towel and they get the ball back. And when we got to a timeout, he was like, "Yo, son, Hawk confused me. I didn't know."
Because I was saying shot clock and hit the backboard side to keep counting.
But he had already got the board, but he kept counting.
No, because it hit number backboard.
It was.
He still had the rebound, but he was sitting there confused because you kept counting because he already had the ball. So he just held it loosely.
Yeah, I'm like coming over there and saying,
"You aware of what's going on in the game?"
That's what I'm saying. To me, that was a big thing. I was saying about the big stage. And one more of you, because I always say, as a player, I don't care who coaches, he can't play for him. And little factors like noticing Mario tired and pressing up, or noticing matchups, or noticing situations. It's the difference between a main event semifinal game and the championship main event. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of factors take over, and I don't care how good you is, man. You can get sucked up in the moment and just forget. Yeah. And I think Jarrell just didn't. I don't know if he didn't trust his feet or he was just so worried about Mario blowing by. If you pay attention to Mario, when Mario blow by you, he contacts you because he want to keep you on your hip.
He want to feel where you at.
If you know that by watching it, it's one of the things where we take it back to me. I played in the first game. You pressure him and get it out of his hand. But I can say Denzel did a great job of stepping up. Because he was the X factor. When he sat on the sideline and started the second half, Denzel hit like 3 straight buckets in the cup.
Yeah, he was putting in work. He put in work. Shout out to Ross too, man.
Oh heck,
yeah, them two big ones. Like Silton with his clothes.
Yeah, Ross.
I thought Ross balled like a dog, man.
My brother played good defense. They was
he played.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was tough shots right there. It won't cupcakes. It was tough shots.
Second half, he thought he
had a really good second half. Yeah, he had a run out. When I watched it again the other day, I just watched the second half. Every time I looked at it, that young boy was all in his face.
Who was on?
Sam.
He didn't really
Sam
shout
blocked the shot a couple
Sam
times.
took the challenge.
Sam, you in my top 5 now. You in my top 5.
That's tough.
It all comes.
I had to
put some
walk
people
Thomas
on
out.
It all comes down to not
He
reaching.
said he had to.
I had to take Thomas out. Sam in my top 5.
5 times.
I want to ask Justin, did y'all take a page out of the Outlaws book on defense?
Nah,
in the half court?
that was all Sam. Sam was like, yo, Sam came to me at the beginning. He was like, yo, because I was planning on putting Denzel and just switching up who I was gonna put on him. And then I was like, man, Sam was like, man, I'm scrapping the ball. So I said, all right, go get him.
I ain't even talking about that in particular. I'm talking about in the half court. Whenever they turn their back, whenever somebody would do a move, turn their back, y'all just dove in and they turned around. It was a turnover. Like it was countless turnovers. And I noticed it like 3 times. And I keep saying, I was like, yo, whatever you do, if you want to do a move, do it and go.
Commit to it.
Because if you try to pull up and turn around, there's somebody right there. And if you get hacked, they're not going to call it.
Y'all did.
And that's how Nico got hurt. He got hurt. He got smacked hard.
I'm about to call a lot of your guys. I'll be right back because they have somebody beat and they come right back. I don't know if it was the fact of shots getting contested or what it was.
It was a lot of block shots.
Yeah,
both sides.
A lot of